Well, my little subjects, my name's Wolfbound. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Revelations. What might be the finale. If not, it'll be the penultimate episode. We'll see how things shake out.
Here it comes. What is that? What's going on? This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion. What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live. The tales we tell ourselves. Don't do this. I'm saving you, idiot. Go! Go!
What do you mean you're saving me? What is going on? The music just full cut off to do that.
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired.
Okay.
Perhaps, with luck, the next word
Why are you tired? Late at night, Ezio?
be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Why are you and Sophia so tired at night? Ezio? You getting your happy ending in? Is that what's going on? Horny Ezio strikes again? Couldn't it be all the stress of what's going on? Couldn't it be the fact she almost died? Couldn't it be the fact you almost lost all the keys? And got bullied into leaving a country you just saved? Ezio and Sophia have arrived in Masyaf after many weeks of travel. Time to open the library.
Come, we must hurry. Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
Has Ezio been here
Began
before?
thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well?
No, those were already in place.
You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
The Assassin's
Nothing is
Creed.
true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
No.
I do not remember making that decision.
You know, Ezio definitely hasn't been here yet.
This life,
Masyaf.
it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years.
It's time to live for myself and let them go to like all of this. Is what he was gonna say. But I got too close to the
end of
door.
road.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life and learned
I'm
many
assuming
secrets,
these have to
both troubling
connect
and strange.
somehow.
Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio. Did Altair leave behind any clues? Perhaps something only those with heightened
There you go.
senses
Thank
can
you.
see.
I meant to grab this one. Hmm. Oh, there. Okay. Is it just this one? Oh. Okay.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
Kiss! Oh, you suck. No kisses for Ezio. Oh, it auto walked me over there, and so I was like, what? It's nothing but, like, porn novels. 50 Shades of Grey and the like. And then the apple.
No books. No wisdom.
Is that Altair's body?
Fratello mio.
Oh, that's insane. He died sitting in here?
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
And another key. Okay.
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library?
Well, that's his kid.
if you
He's
did not
old
intend to keep
now.
your books?
You should go.
Everyone's so old.
Mongo's return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until...
I wonder if you could play Darim in any of the games.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
And they just starved to just sitting in that chair. That's crazy.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
The apple says that we're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria.
Okay, I was gonna.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea.
I was waiting for to continue speaking,
From this place.
and then it
This
stopped.
apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Sit a moment and a rest. But then I'm gonna die. It didn't make me walk all the way to the chair. Oh, it's so sad to see him in such a frail state. Oh, that was a cool shot. That was a really cool shot. That was really, really cool. Thanks for the 9,000 octa for watching you die.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here.
Really?
I have seen enough for one life.
So Ezio left it behind. He should want to get rid of it, right? He needs Desmond.
Talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could,
Okay.
not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon.
Dude, so I think it's moth to a flame. Is what I think you're looking for.
I discover a strange truth. But I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding.
Okay.
Who are we who have been so blessed to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries? Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you
Okay,
will
but
be the
when we
one
found the
to
apple,
tell
it
this
definitely
story
wasn't here.
worth something in the end. Now, listen.
What is? Dude, these games have a real good way of confusing people at the. Who are you?
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me?
Sure.
Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am
Okay.
not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's.
That's the one we met before, right?
I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you?
Yeah. Those are all good
You will
questions.
have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how.
Okay.
Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world.
Sure.
We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation.
The planets are vaults?
Underground, to avoid the war.
Or just general, just Earth? Because there's multiple things rotating around that sun,
In our efforts.
my guy.
Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place.
Okay. What in the world?
It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's,
Okay.
to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
What do you mean the world ended? I'm in the world right now. Okay. Guess we're just watching a space movie now. The sun goes supernova or something? Ain't no way this cutscene isn't getting copyrighted. Lightning storm caused by the sun flare. All right, cool. Okay, but what does this have to do with the assassins? Okay, why is everything in this town made of glass?
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew.
Okay.
Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words. Pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way.
Open the way.
Much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Guys.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Hey guys.
Can you hear me?
Hey, so how's Lucy doing?
Son?
Son? Are you saying that as like a term of endearment, or are you just calling me your son?
I know what we need to do.
Oh. Yet another confusing anticlimactic ending to an Assassin's Creed game. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We didn't get any answers about Lucy. Unless I missed something, or unless that's something I have to get by going through the Desmond memories that I can't access because it crashes the game. I was not expecting to finish the game today, by the way. Like, I sat down to record my 2 episodes for the week and did not expect to be getting to the end. So this caught me a bit off guard. Alright, so ancient beings created everything, and then everything exploded, and he was just like, it is what it is. Let's see how it shakes out. So they're no use. Desmond knows what he has to do, but I don't. Also, Ezio at one point said, nah, we're gonna leave the apple here and I'm gonna quit being an assassin, but then we found the apple in a completely different place. which means at some point he decided to move it. Altair starved himself to death in a vault. Sean and Rebecca might be dating. Who knows? I'm massively confused. Is there any sort of... I'm assuming... I'm going to look it up because these credits are usually really long. And sometimes there's a partial, like, scene... Or not a scene, but people talk during the credits. AC Revelations... Post-credit scene... no cutscene at the end of the credits. And it goes back to Desmond at the animus, so you can 100% everything. Nothing of interest during or after the credits. Thank you, internet. So yeah, I will say this game, out of the first 4, out of the Ezio collection plus the 1, honestly felt the weakest to me. That might be, I don't know if that's a controversial opinion or not. Reconstructing Island. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion or not. I personally really loved Assassin's Creed 2, and I thought Brotherhood improved on some things from 2, and also kind of fell back on some things from 2. And I think Revelations just kind of didn't change much for me from Brotherhood to Revelations. We have the hook claw, which is cool, and it's fun to like jump over people and flip them with the claw. I think the added items in this game were fun. It also felt like I got through the story really quick, and that might just be because I was going from story to story to story rather than doing a lot of side mission stuff on camera. That could just be on me. But I think story-wise, I preferred the other ones, maybe mostly because it was like a continuous story. At least between 2 and Brotherhood, it was like a continuous story. And that felt fun to me, and this one was a completely different place. Some of the characters, like Yusuf dying off screen, really bothered me. They really telegraphed the fact that Sophia was going to be put in danger. It is what it is. I just think the storytelling from Brotherhood and 2 was a bit better and nicer. Nothing really caught me off guard in this game except for Yusuf dying off screen. That's insane to me. And I'm still very confused as to what's going on. It also didn't have, unless it's something I completely missed, it didn't really have like the truth segments, which I really enjoy. I like doing those puzzles, but those might be a part of Desmond's thing, which like I said, I can't do right now because the game crashes. So yeah, overall, it's still a really fun game. Still better than the first one, by far. And I'm looking forward to getting to Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know if this is the last game of Ezio. I don't know if Desmond is still present in the next few games. I know this is the last game other than Origins that I have played Assassin's Creed wide, period. The only other Assassin's Creed game I have touched outside of the first 4 is Origins, and it was mostly because it was set in a desert, and I was like, I want to run around the desert as an assassin. I only played like maybe an hour of that game, and then was like, all right, I'm bored. And I think I only played the first like 2 story missions, and then I decided to just goof around and run around the desert. So that is what it is. So I'm looking forward to getting to the next one. I'm looking forward to getting more of this story and seeing where things go. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this series. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good people. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.